What's up, Wagwan? It's Lexa C. Welcome back to my channel if you're not new, and if you're new here, welcome to day 5 of 7 days of Christmas. So, keeping it simple tonight, I am going to go through my nighttime skincare routine with you guys, but this is also how I try to ensure that I'm keeping my skin moisturized during this winter. So yeah, we're gonna get unready with me, basically, skincare edition. So obviously I'm wearing makeup. I've been wearing this makeup for hours. I did my makeup at like 2 p.m. It is 3:30 a.m. The house is sleeping. But Lex is awake. So yeah, we're just gonna start with this cleansing balm by Juno Skin. Juno is a company that is based in California, and in truth they reached out to me and actually sent me this cleansing balm, but I'm so glad they did, because it has quickly become my favorite. So when I'm trying to get my makeup off, I just start by, usually I would rub it into my hands, but I'm just gonna put it on my face. And honestly, like, just look, melts it right off. Melts it right off. And then once I've started to get it, including my eyelids, then I'm gonna wet my hands so as to emulsify the balm, because cleansing balms are supposed to be emulsified, at least as far as I know. So it turns into this like milky consistency. And one thing I will say, because this is important to me, it's really kind to the eyes, because I never feel that my, vision is blurred when I'm using it. So to get it off, I will wet my bamboo face cloth and then I'll begin to wipe to get it all off. And that's just what I do. When I'm in the bathroom like this and I'm doing my skincare, I like to, think about things. I tend to plan what I'm gonna do tomorrow while I'm doing my skincare routine. Like, nothing serious, but I like to I like to start to think about what I'm doing next with my day tomorrow, or equally things that I might need. I don't know if other people have like productive thoughts while they're doing their skincare routine, but I definitely do. I just like to try and map things out, and I would say I plan best when I'm relaxed, and I'm so relaxed when I'm doing my skincare routine. So now that I would say the majority of my makeup is off, I say the majority, but it's really like all of it, because I've had it on for so long. I am gonna double cleanse, and I'm gonna use the Superfacialist Vitamin C Plus Cleansing Oil, which I'll show you. So it's this one. You lot know that I love this product, and I've definitely shown it to you before, but again, it is an oil. So I will typically rub that, glide it across my face, wet to emulsify. This also becomes like milky, but honestly my face feels so smooth. It's just the effect that oil cleansers and balms have. I absolutely adore oil cleansers and balms. I have very dry skin, so it works for me, but yeah, I adore them. Okay, and then once I'm happy with that, I'm gonna wash that off, which is now. So as you can see, I absolutely get my lashes wet when I am cleansing. That's just me, but that's also because I wash my lashes, which, speaking of, is going to be my next step. So my lash technician, the Lash Bubble, actually gave me a sample bottle of the soap, I guess you could call it, that she uses when doing my lash baths and when cleaning my lashes, just so I can try it out and use it. This is what I use now to clean my lashes. Obviously, if you wear makeup, you might get gunk in your lashes. I wash mine every day, morning and night, just so that they will last. One thing I don't want to do is do my lashes and then due to build up, they're not gonna last. So people ask me on like my Instagram, oh, do you wash your lashes? Yes, look at them, they're wet, they're drenched. I wash my whole face. I wash my whole face. So I will usually start with a closed eye, hit the foam on it, and then I get in there. No one can really wash your lashes like you can. So that's what I do. And I just use my spoolie and clean through. And when I think I'm done, I rinse. And as you can see, I have no redness in my eye or any irritation, but you can see that my lashes are clumped together because they are wet. So I'm gonna do the other eye and then I'm gonna come back. Okay, so I have finished my lash baths, and I like to keep a wet spoolie, which is the one that I use for the bath, and a dry spoolie, which is the one that I will now use to brush out my lashes. They should not stay clumped, but you can get them to dry by just brushing them through if you want them to air dry. So you can go in with a dryer on cool air, or you can just let them air dry and just brush them out with a spoolie just to get rid of those clumps and get them back to looking fluffy. If you consistently leave them clumped, then they will be looking clumped, which is ugly. So I let them like start to air dry and I brush them out with my spoolie. So while I deal with my lashes, typically my face will be dry by now, but if it's not, then I might pat it down with a paper towel. And now it's time to do the rest of my skincare routine. So my face right now is dry. I like to start with my Estee Lauder Micro Essence. I will be tagging all of these things, by the way. So I just get a drop or two into my hands, and then I literally pat this in. It's not a cream, it is a liquid, so rubbing it doesn't get it into my skin any quicker than me patting it, so I just pat it. While I'm here, I do like to sing some of my favourite songs. I might listen to some music. Hey boy, don't wanna waste your time, but thinking of you is how I spend mine. Tell me baby, what's your sign? 'Cause you're astronomically fine. Baby, all I do is. Okay, now that that's in, it's time for the next product. Next, I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Crystal Elixir. I'm like in love with this product. Don't know how it happened, but ever since my Dermalogica Age Bright Serum broke, yes, it broke in my suitcase when I was returning from the south of France, I have been relying on this, and she's been a great replacement. Okie dokie, so once I've covered my face, sorry, I keep looking in the mirror, which is behind me, behind you. Once I've covered my face in the serum, then we gonna pat it in, and then we listen to another song. Here's what this bitch got me. Diamonds on my neck. Smoking out the window. Okay, and then it's time for the next thing, which for me, after serum, I usually like to go to eyes. So I'm using this Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Eye Concentrate. I've been loving this just for keeping my under eyes moisturized. So you just get it out like this, put a bit on my finger, and then a little goes a long way with, I think, like eye creams and concentrates and all of that jazz. And all that jazz. And while I pat that in, we listen to our next song. If I seduce you, babe, you come take the bait. Ooh. She wanna ride me while she smoke weed. She said keep the chains on while you choke me. Okay, now the eyes are done, we move on to the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Night Cream. I like this cream. It looks like this, which is different to the day cream because the day cream's white, but I feel like it's white because it has SPF in it. This is fragranced. I don't usually like fragranced products, but I haven't found that this has negatively impacted my skin, and my skin is quite sensitive, so yeah. It is quite sticky, like, can you see and hear that? But just, I feel like when I use this, my skin feels firm upon waking up, so maybe that's why it's sticky. I don't know, child, but it's doing the job. That's what I feel like. No song for this one because the process is quite quick. Et finalement, the final product, I am using the Dermalogica Retinol Clearing Oil. And it's literally just an oil. And the oil is always the last thing that I use. This is just my skincare routine, by the way. But I feel like listening to Love Is Droll while I put this on, so. Turn off the lights. Let the moon shine through the clouds. I can see mine. Baby, put your head back. That's that shit I like. That's that shit I like. Let me love you slow. Okay. So child, that's me done. I always wash my hands right after I finish doing my skincare routine, just because I don't need all these oils and things staying on my hands when I'm done. And then I use hand cream. And I do put Vaseline on my lips before I sleep, but just before I finish everything, I go back over my lashes with the spoolie, just because now I'm like, okay, by now you must be dry, which means extra safe to just comb through. And that's how you keep your lashes looking cute, child. Can you see the fluff coming back? Purr. I keep saying purr and it was never in my vocab. I don't know where I got it from. I don't know why suddenly I started saying it. How annoying. But child, yeah. And I'll do this for a couple of minutes until I'm like confident that my lashes are dry and I'm not feeling any, like, you know, droplets of liquid, i.e. water, coming from them when I brush them out. And once I'm satisfied, then I'm ready for bed. So this is pretty much my winter skincare routine. I feel like my skin looks hydrated because it is, and I like to make sure that that's the case before I go to sleep. So yeah, I'm gonna go now. I appreciate that I've spent this entire video in the bathroom, but where else should I be doing my skincare routine, child? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed day 5 of 7 days of Christmas, and I'll catch you tomorrow in day 6. Good night. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.